been humbled by Texas last week after a beatdown against Buffalo. We went to Texas. We got a taste of our own medicine. Now we are hosting our first home game of season 2, hosting the James Madison Dukes, Marcus Brooks' old stomping grounds, as it's the Aggies and the Dukes. As now we start off on defense. We had some good signs last week as we forced Texas to a couple 3-and-outs and got some sacks. But it seems like this James Madison team is going to be very up-tempo as they do pick up the first down there. As they do get a gain of 1. This might not be good for us as we like to rotate a lot of guys. Oh boy, Ike Larson with the pick, but it seems like probably against us. Down to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Ike Larson, but oh, yeah, we're going to decline that. Give me that pick 6. I'll take it. I thought it was pass interference against us, but Ike Larson, the senior, who is kind of in that sub-linebacker package, gets a pick. Now it's going to be 2nd and 3 here, as it seems like they're changing something at the line. Hopkins, who's been absolutely phenomenal the first couple of games. There on the stop. 3rd and 2. What can we do? As we do send a man in motion, it's going to be the jet sweep. Hopkins again. What a beast. Now, Braylon Dotson, can he redeem himself? After a okay subpar performance against Texas, can we get him going in the first game at home? It's going to be a motion trip pitch to Robert Briggs, who picks up a good chunk of change there. As we do really want to get more of the read option game going, Briggs, he's going to pick up the first. This is going to be 1st and 10. Javonte Morris lost 3. Horrible blocking. Not what you want to see from your wide receivers. Hofstretta, no. Gotta put more air under that ball if you're Dotson. Dotson. He's going to throw it to Briggs, who doesn't get the first. Come on, he's got to be better than that. He's got to know when to throw it. But Dotson, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Gain of 8. That's what you want to see from your quarterback. Cottle picks up 3. As it's going to be 2nd and 7. Dotson calling an audible. He's going to pitch it to Briggs, the power option. Briggs is going to pick up the first. As now it's kind of in a pistol formation. Richard Stacy, transfer guy, loses 1. Not ideal. Play action. Dotson gets sacked. Not ideal. 3rd and 19. Dotson. He's going to throw it up to Ben Thomas. Thomas, not quite. Let's go back here on offense. See if we can get anything going. Silga, the true freshman connection, his 2nd career catch. This is going to be 2nd and 7. Dotson can't get anything going. I think that's his biggest problem. Sometimes he doesn't completely read all of his reads and tries to scramble. As I don't know what more Moses was doing, but it's going to be 1st and 15. more than likely be the last play of the first quarter, as the defense seems to be very stale, or offense, excuse me, but Hopkins, the man. It's going to be second and 12. I don't know why I drew a blank there. As Sweat gets there for the loss. As 3rd and 6, it seems like JMU is calling an audible. It's going to be a handoff. And it's going to get nothing. Shout out Ike Larson. Seems like the passing game is not going that well. But Dotson, he's going to get about 2. Because of the sacks, he doesn't have a lot of yardage to his name, rushing wise. Beekman, diving catch, gets the first. Of 16 as Briggs. He's going to pick up good yardage there. Gain of 8. Dotson, handoff to Briggs. Briggs again. He's going to cut. Almost picks up the first. 5 carries, 28 yards for Mr. Briggs. Devon Crabtree is now in. He's in motion. They're going to hand it off to Cotto. Cotto, he's going to break off. Huge run down to the 24-yard line. Great blocking by all the boys. It's going to be play action. Dotson, Beekman, touchdown, Aggies. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for James Madison. As now this pulse is getting a little bit live here. The sack, well, almost the sack, but incomplete. All right. Almost near the end, well, halfway through the second quarter. Dotson, ill-advised throw, got a little greedy. Monte Dickerson picked up the fumble, so we got lucky there. But let's see what Dotson can do. Absolutely hammered Javonte Moses right there. Not ideal. But you can clearly see Dotson really showing his true freshman. Not a great throw either. You know what? He's a true freshman. He's going to have to go through some growing pains. Ill-advised throw again. As, again, our defense is doing their part. Dotson to Hofstrata. What a dot. What an absolute dot. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. Moses. No. We're getting lucky. Very, very lucky. Oh, come on. I try to throw it, but pump fake. I can't stand that, man. When you try to throw it and they just pump fake instead. Moses, come on. Oh, we are pinned deep into our territory. I did not realize how deep we were. Okay. 3rd and 13. Briggs. Oh, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Shout out to him. I think in the second half we're going to have to run the ball a lot more because it seems like we're not getting Moses. Nope. Because our passing game is no bueno. It's not a thing. As of course it gets. Alright, let's see what's happening. We're going to do read option. Dotson, Briggs. Really getting nothing there. As it's going to be 2nd and 9. Hofstrat in motion. Kind of an RPO bubble screen. Doesn't work. As now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Beekman, yes, he's going to pick up the first and then some. Seems like he's been the only dude that's really stepped up. To Briggs, what a great read. Briggs down to the 30, down to the 26-yard line. It was a great read. Way to dump it down as well. To Cottle, yes. 1st and goal to go. Moses, touchdown, Aggies. Way to extend this lead. Back out on defense, seeing what we can do. We're already up 21-0 here in the 3rd. See if we can add to this lead as incomplete pass. Shout out Shelton, man. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to be a handoff. Sweat and Ike Larson is there as well. See if we can get a stop. Another 3rd down. Hopkins with the sack. Back out on offense. The 46. Dotson's gonna keep it. Get about 4 there. Just got negative 19 rushing yards because of the sacks. Ooh, not the best pass. It's a loss of 3, but it will be 3rd and 8. It's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna go for it. I don't really like giving the ball back to him, and look at that, rubber breaks. The beautiful snag, and for some reason they're challenging it. Like 1, 2, that's an NFL catch there. So they just wasted a timeout for no reason at all. Briggs on the RPO is gonna get a good chunk of change there. 9 carries for 59 yards for Mr. Briggs. It's gonna be 2nd and 3. And Dotson, he thought he saw something, but he's just gonna take the first. The fact that he's in negative rushing yards is insane. Hofstra, loss of 2. I tried to have him move up, but it is what it is. Briggs, oh, he's going to bounce off a tackle. Gets outside. Makes it 3rd and 3. Remember, we have a walk-on kicker, so our kicking may not be the best. Beekman, he hangs on to it. It is going to be 1st and goal. Dotson rolling out to Moses. Touchdown again. Back out on defense. This is 28-0. It's going to be a pickup of 8 there. As our defenses look very good. We started off the game with a pick 6. We've had a turnover ourselves, but besides that, we've just kept them very quiet. So I can't complain too much. The offense has had some bumps, but overall our defense has been great, as Flowers and Larson there on the tackles. I think our strength is our secondary. We're very deep safeties and some corners, and it's clearly showing as Sheldon Jr., he calls us the football fumble. But it's going to be the end. I don't know if they're going to challenge it. 1, 2. He was down anyway, so I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it really doesn't matter. As Hopkins trying to get around, dumps it down. Sweat and Larson there. Another 3 and out. Fun fact, This would be our second row home win of the series, as that's basically an incomplete pass. Didn't really go anywhere, but as it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Another loss. I mean, that's what's really going to hurt Dotson. I think he holds on to the ball too much. Doesn't trust his playmakers all the way as Briggs. Oh, what a beautiful cut and slide. It's going to be 4th and 1. But I think they're just going to go for it. I know it's crazy. We're in our own territory. Please don't fumble. Start of the 4th quarter, 28-0. Nothing super crazy. Just a solid game. Briggs and this offensive line slowly ground and pounding. 11 carries, 73 yards for Briggs. As now Cottle is in the back. Loses 1. As now it's going to be 2nd and 11. Dotson, he's going to run. He's going to break a huge one off down to the 20. Down to the 13-yard line. That's what we were missing from this offense last year, was the mobility that Dotson brings. Briggs Jr., 10-5, touchdown, Aggies. As we just keep pouring it on, 35-0. Taking out our frustration on last week when we faced off Texas with JMU. Oh, what an absolute dot. 10-5 and no longer the shutout. As, yeah, they had their backup quarterback in, Briggs. Oh, what a beautiful run. 68 yards, receiving 92 yards through the air. You love to see it. As Dotson handoff to Briggs Jr. is going to pick up the first. As it's going to be 1st and 10. And here's a special play. QB sweep, gain it nothing. As this is probably going to be the last drive for Dotson and the starters. We're already up by so much. Ben Thomas, the freshman, showing it off. It's Dotson, man. I would say besides that one pick, he has really settled into his own. Hofstra, great 2-hand catch. 2-foot catch. There, as it's an empty set backfield. Thomas almost 20 of 32, 200 and something yards for Dotson, 3 touchdowns. Oh, what are you doing, Moses? As it is going to be 3rd and 10. Yep, interception, probably a hold. 1st down, the freshman quarterback. He's going to get the first. So far, he's 2 for 2. It seems like they have their backups in. This is the last drive for just in general all. What a great tackle for Pua. Either way, heck of a tackle. Oh, almost. As it is going to be 3rd and 11 here. Can we get a pressure? Oh no. They're going to get down and get the first down. Listen, this is just garbage time for them. I also understand our defense has 9 times out of 10 gone great. Ike Larson! Starting the game with a pick, ending the game with a pick. Dotson to Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas, he's going to cut up. Gets a big yardage there. Now Dotson. Seems like he's calling an audible on the play. Moses, he's going to get the first down. Javonte Moses, 5 catches for 19 yards. Dotson, he's gonna. Oh, what the? He threw it off the back of a defensive lineman's head. Saglia Carlos, look at that. As just gets by the 2-minute warning. Ben Thomas almost. It's going to be second and goal to go. Ben Thomas gets his first collegiate touchdown. That is more than likely going to be ball game. Alright. Kind of want to see what the backups can do. Tavon Crabtree, that is probably going to be a hold. It is a hold. As Lamar gives to Stretta, but really doesn't gain anything spectacular. As now is going to be second and 15. Oh, there's a reason why he is not the starter, because that was an ugly throwing motion. To Ben Thomas. Oh, he did catch it. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. It bounced and then he caught it, so that's why I stopped running. But yeah. Alright, we'll see how he is in the option game real quick. Oh, Lamar, no. But ball game, 42-7. Checking out the stats for today. 24-40. He really threw the ball a lot. Personally, maybe we should have not thrown the ball that much. But 278, 60%, 4 passing touchdowns, 2 incompletions or 2 interceptions. He ran the ball a lot. Just the sack numbers weren't great. But 1496, 1, 329, 2 and 7. I really want to get Cottle going the second back and or take on Crabtree. Receiving wise, Briggs 5 and 68, then Moses 5, 19 and 2, Beekman 5, 68 and 1, Ben Thomas 4, 109, 1, 4 and 37, 2 and 17, 1 and 17 as well. Blocking, really Bradford just gave up 2, and then Adam Pond. 8 pancakes by a right guard. You'll love to see it. Pancakes for everyone. Defensively, Hopkins led us with 6 total tackles, along with Shelton Jr., Harris, and Larson. He had 2 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks as well, and then 1 pick for Harris, and then 2 for Ike Lawson, including 1 to the crib. So there's that. Next episode will be the conclusion of non-conference play as we take on BYU, an in-state rival. As we look at their 80 overall, 79 offense, but 81 defense. So on paper, we have the better defense, not the better offense. We are hosting them. Let me know what you think about this episode, and then about facing BYU. But until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.